Hello and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4. I am Lord Forwind, here playing as the mighty Mughal Empire. We're currently involved in a war versus Bengal, however, Sarig Yogir also is involved in the said war against Bengal. Although, theoretically, I can get them as a vassal. I have a feeling I'm going to end up attacking them to get this province, then to border the Ming. I'm just hoping they don't happen to take over all the land I need here first. On the other hand, it looks like Bengal is going to have to deal with quite a few rebels, as will Mongyong. At some point, we're going to have to eliminate Mongyong, but that may have to wait until I can get a weaker Ming on the field. And global trade still is very slowly, very slowly spreading through our lands. Let's see. I actually do have surplus admin power, so could I use that to develop stuff? Apparently I could. Well, I don't think that got much done, but it should help my income a bit. We've been struggling a little bit with income in the last couple episodes. We're going to curtail our mercenaries. We're not going to allow them to just go crazy. Oh, we might just have to take the rest of the land and fight these guys for Assam and stuff. I don't want to, but it might be my only option. They have such a low war score versus Bengal. I don't think they're going to actually take the rest of their land anytime soon. So let's just do it this way. It's not the most productive way of doing so. However, we've now assimilated the Nepali ideas. Then we'll do that. Since we don't have any absolutism right now, I feel quite free to waste the rest. Bengal is now 100% occupied by these guys, so yep, they'll lose there. And these guys are now too large to be a vassal, but I can't actually threaten for that province. Interesting. So the Ming are still that powerful. Could I fight the Ming? Possibly. Possibly. It would be a tough fight. We have more artillery and we have more mercenaries right now, but they have a larger force limit, which they would almost definitely hit as soon as the war begins by hiring tons and tons of mercenaries. So essentially, I need some way to get a border with the Ming that doesn't involve taking out all their tributary states. Actually, if I had actually was on par military tech-wise, I probably could do so. Unfortunately, I am still behind. However, the Ming have printing press. Do they have global trade? They do have global trade. I'm really the only one in the world that really doesn't have global trade. I shall have to deal with that. Let's mothball some forts and hopefully get the income higher. 16, that'll work. We should be able to attack Sind. Yep. Finish you off. Drill, drill, drill. Mothball, and we should be good because we're gonna catch and wipe him out here instantly. Good. Also, have you guys left your golden era yet? Nope. Persians are still in their golden era. You can't really do much versus Persia until they leave that. Golden Age is a very strong bonus. In 4 years, though, I conceivably can attack Gujarat again. In 2 years, I could attack Malwa. I, of course, could attack Orissa at any given moment. On the other hand, I would almost guarantee a war with Vijayanagar. Could force them to break it. There we go. Makes Orissa, Vijayanagar like me a little bit less. However, when the truce runs out, Orissa hopefully will not get an alliance back with them, considering how weak they are now. Actually, I can attack these guys? Wait a second. I thought I had a truce with them. Yeah. Okay, I have a truce with them. They don't have a truce with me. That makes sense, but it's also rather confusing to look at. One-sided truces. Let's take you. There we go. Perfect. We are also working on converting Agra. That's going fairly well. We have a genius heir when our ruler dies, although our ruler's not bad at 10. The only downside is we have no military power income. However, I should insult the Ming. Where are you? Send insult, scornful insult, send. They're asking me to help. Oirat is asking me to help against Russia. Okay. This is going to be slightly of a problem. Okay, let's try this. We're going to take a loan from the Janes. Okay, slightly lower than normal. We are going to debase currency, and we will force faithful adherence, giving us more money, and then the rest here we'll just have to take loans for. Okay, that should give me global trade, and that should allow me to, yes, catch up in tech significantly. Still don't have that one, but we've caught up to everyone else. Maratha Raiders and Chambered Demi-Cannon. Russia, by comparison, is at 17. We are at 17 as well. Okay, we should be able to beat them, assuming they didn't take defensive. They took offensive instead. Any policies? No. Okay. We need to definitely help the Oirat here, as much as I would love to abandon them to their fate. Last thing we want is a massive Russia sitting on our border. Obviously, I'm going to leave behind my other stuff, and the Ming have now joined this fight. Great. There is no way we are going to be able to win this. I really should have declined the call to fight the Ming. In retrospect, whoops, not what I wanted to do. I wanted to throw up a couple slightly better forts on my border to slow down the Ming when they invariably come. We have lots of powerful ideas, we just don't have any combat-based ideas. And of course Russia is going to be a nightmare to fight. But shouldn't be actually that bad considering their massive over-reliance on infantry. On the other hand, we massively over-rely on artillery. So in that sense it's a bit fairer. We do have another merchant now I can use, so let's throw you to Burma? No, we'll throw you down there. %. Okay. Steer a little bit more trade towards my economy. Age of absolutism. We have multicultural nation for sure. We're a little bit shy on potential for a land army though. Hormuz would like an alliance. Oh my, you got wiped out by Persia, didn't you? Oh, it's a shame I can't get their friendliness towards me higher, because then I could definitely get them as a vassal. Oh well, we'll deal with that when the time comes. In the meantime, I need to get war taxes on the field. Persia no longer considers me a rival. Okay. That's good, I guess. I don't really know how to help the Oirat stop the Ming. I might just let them overrun Oirat and then peace out while I focus on trying to deal with the Russians. Considering the majority of our defensive force is mine, I better do a good job. I also need to figure out what would be some other good ideas to take that would actually boost my combat ability. Innovative weapons might not be bad. Siege and leader siege. However, I don't think it stacks well here, does it? Innovative, fort maintenance, no. There's really not a lot of combat ideas anymore. Oh, well, we'll figure it out later. Right now, we've got to focus on defending our forts. I have so many so many cannons, but I don't have nearly as many generals. Let's merge you two together, I guess. Place you in Delhi. I can't really defend against Ming there. Even taking out Russia is going to be a bit annoying. Okay, apparently we're picking a fight with Russia. Oh my. Really? It's that easy. Okay, we should be able to beat Russia, no problem. No problem whatsoever. Okay, in that case I gotta focus on taking out Russia as soon as I can. Where am I being sieged? At least they're gonna suffer some attrition, the Ming, by trying to take my lands. This would be where religious ideas would really help bleed them. Okay, actually, was that a boost to the Jains? It was. Diplomatic support. I lost like 50 diplo power and then gained it right back. Convenient. General has in fact died. We've won that siege. What is it going to take to peace out Russia, though? I'm hesitant to find out. For now, I think I'll merge you two together and send you straight to Moscow. The attrition is going to be killer. Oh, the Ming are occupying provinces on my border. Cool. The Ming have suffered 61,000 casualties due to attrition. I don't think that's going to stop them, though. Oh, their manpower is failing reasonably fast. I'm fine with that. We'll take the stability boost. I think I'll kind of let the Russians move past my armies and try and take over a rate, because if I can take their capital, that should end it. Or it should at least ruin any interest they have in the war. Oops. Huh. My army was winning even without reinforcements. Poor Russia. This is what happens when you hardcode can't disband armies, apparently. I don't know how much we're going to actually need to win peace here. We don't actually have any land we can take from Russia. It's going to be more along the lines of we give it to our vassals, or our allies, sorry. I'm already thinking of them as my vassal. At some point we want to do that. Russia wiped out them, okay. Moscow has in fact already fallen to my troops. Perfect. We'll be a little bit more subtle there. The problem is they occupied Khiva. Also, apparently the Ming are going that direction as well. Oh, they did take that fort, rather annoyingly. I suppose I could theoretically try and piece out of the Russian war early and then just help with the Ming war, but I don't know if I really want to be that heartless. No matter how you look at it, the Oirat is going to fall in power. I don't think I can win it for them. Maybe. Ming are running low on manpower. Ming are running low on manpower, and the Russians' enthusiasm for the war is at 15. Oh, we lost the siege. That sucks. I think we lost it to the Ming, though, so it's not as bad. Send you to there, put another general in there, send you to there. How many troops are we suffering in attrition? 20,000. Not that bad. Oh, that fort fell. Oh, that wasn't a fort, that was just a province. I was going to say, if that was a fort, that fell instantly. We could get a tech here. Let's snag another idea group. I think it's got to be time to take military again. Quantity could be useful. On the other hand, quality is really powerful. Influence ideas, guerrilla warfare. Oh. Attrition and garrison recovery, plus manpower recovery, or institution and income from vassals, reinforce speed and recover army morale speed, or if I took aristocratic, legitimacy, national unrest. Quality would make me that much stronger, wouldn't it? On the other hand, quantity would give me endless amounts of troops plus reduce attrition. We'll go quantity, even though I don't really want to. And we will refocus our efforts towards military stuff. Oops, I shouldn't send you out there, not when the Russians are returning to defend their lands. 7 war score interest. Oops, did Malwa take land? Malwa got given back one of their Gujarat provinces. Interesting. Come on, Russia. 12 war enthusiasm. When are you going to give up? Really, I'm tempted to just raise a single unit here and rush them to and get the war goal. Oh shoot, I can't march there. I can, it's just going to take an age. The guy's probably going to die. Well, that's the way it goes. We'll take the prestige hit. Ah, we can do the Taj Mahal. We'll ensure the Taj will be completed. Mainland will be returned. I'm not about to give more land to the states if I can avoid it. When I give it to the states, I want it to be me giving it to the states, not the states deciding to take it for themselves. Stability and a conversion, I'll take it. I have a feeling we need to, yeah, my army died out there. That one regiment was easily hunted down and finished off. I'm thinking it's time to actually militarily challenge the Russians again, because apparently they've forgotten that we have superior troops. Reduced inflation per year, that should help control some of my expenses. Okay, let's hit them. 70,000, we're going to hit them with far less than 70,000. And it's, unfortunately for them, going to be a victory? Unless my guys get there in rather quickly. No, they're gonna win. Oh, that army's dead. Okay, where are you guys going to? All the way up to there? Can I send you? Okay, that was bad. I guess the Russians all together have enough troops. Oh, they've actually got cavalry and cannons now. Well, that sucks. We lost 30,000 troops in that battle, and the war is significantly closer to being even again. Our war exhaustion's going up. Oh wow, we're losing sieges now. Ah, the Ming are on their way. You know what? Let's take this province and we're going to throw down defensive edict. We're also going to turn off institution spread there. We're going to turn off religious conversion there. That should slow them down there. I will throw down defensive edict there. That should slow down any siege they do. Let's try this. Spread out, rebuild. 5,000 will join the army each month, so theoretically if I rebuild it, if I had hit them with all my troops at once I would have won. But I didn't. That was my mistake. Won't make that one again. Oh, come on, Russia. Why aren't you going to leave this? Even the Ming are interested in leaving the war at this point. Almost 60 fort defense there, although it is the Russians, so Russians do have a little bit of siege ability. Should delay them though. Ah, their army has slightly split up, the Russians. See if we can ambush their armies to some degree. Whoops. Are we going to end up in a fight here? I think we are. However, that is a fight definitely in our favor. Come on, Russia. Your relative strength has nothing to do with it at this point. There we go. Russia is almost back to finally agreeing with me that they need to leave the war. They still have a large chunk of troops wandering around, but... Come on, Russia. It's not hard. Just give up. Oh, just give up already. Zero war enthusiasm. Is that going to be enough? Come on, now I'm seriously starting to take some attrition with marching through this land constantly as a giant death stack. I think if I hit them with all my troops at once, we can win that fight, but we'll see. $104, yeah. Oh, white piece, perfect. Perfect, now I've got to get my troops back to my actual territory. The Oirat owes me a lot of favors from that war. Maybe if I'm lucky, they'll even be reduced to a tiny rump state and I can actually get them as a vassal. Oirat ceded tons of land to the Ming. Okay. You didn't release Yarkand though. Nor did I lose my alliance with them. Okay, not that bad then actually. That was about the best outcome we could hope for. We survived the war. We didn't lose anything. Oirat lost some, but now the Chinese are going to have to deal with all that lovely unrest. Sadly, they're not bordering Russia. And we can go... Actually, we can't go anywhere right now because there's a coalition against us. So I guess we're going to wait and rebuild till the coalition dissipates. Persia, Gujarat, Malwar, and Orissa. Not a very dangerous coalition, to be honest. Persia is the threat. Still in that golden era. Once they lose the golden era, I should be able to overrun them effortlessly. Just got to get my armies back to my lands so that they actually become viable troops again. We're first ranked great power? I don't know, what is that? Oh, the Ottomans still yet do not have global trade. They are that much larger, so it's going to take them a while. Fair enough. We can get a tech here. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Gonna need lots more military power. Okay, well this will probably be a good stopping point actually, because we've now pretty much stabilized our country, and before we get into another war like a coalition war, I think this would be a perfect stopping point. What do we have for alliances? It's pretty good alliances. I don't know if we yet can use the Ottomans against Persia. We actually might be able to. Oh, they're 5,000 some odd gold in debt. I don't think so. We're 4,000 in debt, so I suppose we shouldn't be fighting any wars for a while. I'd like to get this quantity idea working and get our heir on the throne fairly soon, because he's much better than his father. However, the father does have a discount towards admin stuff. And then hopefully we'll be able to get political absolutism next episode, which then will get us ticking yearly absolutism and should make us get to what, 96, 97, I think, absolutism. We might even make it all the way to 100. Anyhow, we're repaying loans, we're doing this. I'm going to make these guys drill once they get in position, and then we'll stop. Come on. And there we go. Okay, so that is a good stopping point. We are third in the world in military, third in admin, 26 in diplomatic. We are essentially the second largest power in the world, slightly behind the Ottomans. Spain apparently is massive. A lot of that subject development. Same thing with France. So that will be it from me, and I will see you guys all next time. Bye for now.